Hello again, everyone. Hope you are well on this Tuesday afternoon. It is not raining so much today, but it's 50 degrees, but it feels colder than that. We got a wind coming in, and it's pretty cool out here. I'm not sure I wore enough clothes today. I think that it was been so hot for so long, like 50 degrees feels like a shock to the system. So not used to it yet, but I'm fine with it, if that makes sense. Several things to cover here. We have more attacks on the drug boats going on. We have Halloween coming up, which coincides with some stuff going on. We need to be careful, y'all. Talk about that a little bit. We had an earthquake in Yellowstone National Park today. That makes me a little nervous. Also, an issue that is threatening small trucking businesses, but is also endangering the American roadways, the interstates, y'all, big time. And we need to be careful out there on the driving and all. I'm going to go into that. It's interesting. I have a terrific passage I will share with you towards the end of the video. If you emailed me, bear with me. I'm behind, so I will get to your emails. I promise. A 3.8, that's not real small, earthquake hit inside Yellowstone National Park. Sounds like earlier today. And it's not like they never have earthquakes. That's not that uncommon, but this one was kind of shallow, about 1 kilometer down, which is, in earthquake terms, I'm not an expert, of course, but that seems kind of shallow. And any earthquake in Yellowstone is going to make me a little nervous. I don't know about y'all, but that's the home of the super volcano. So, man, we'll keep it as something to keep an eye on, right? Today I didn't go in, but I went by very close to 2 small grocery stores in the area that I work in. And let's just say they're not exactly your Publix, Kroger. They're smaller grocery stores, but they're the type of stores that probably a fair amount of customers are on EBT or SNAP. And I'm going to tell you something, they were busy. For a Tuesday early afternoon when I went by these places, the parking lots were pretty full. So I believe that, and they usually don't look like that, because I drive by these places all the time. And they were so full, it just caught my eye. I'm like, wow. So I believe that a lot of people are stocking up right now in anticipation for the end of this month when SNAP benefits will go dry and not work. So, including people who have the SNAP and the food stamp cards right now, they're probably trying to go ahead, and I don't blame them, go ahead, use it up now, because come what, the 1st or the 3rd, I can't remember how that works, whenever it is, it runs out end of the month. It won't be funded for November. Also, Halloween, Halloween 31st, I believe that's what, Friday? Yeah, Friday. Let's be, just keep our awareness up. It's just, I don't know, something about it. It's just, I had a weird feeling about it. Anyway, get your provisions. Go ahead, stock up. If you haven't done it already, y'all, go ahead and fill those prep holes, stuff that you use on a weekly basis. You're a little low on something, go ahead and take care of it in the next 24 hours. Gas our vehicles up good. All right, that way you ain't got to worry about it. Between the middle of the week through the 1st of November, you don't have to get out there and even risk it. Okay, that's the best way to do it. That's what we've done. Speaking of weather, we need to keep in prayer Jamaica, y'all. That thing, Hurricane Melissa, is slamming Jamaica today. I mean, this looks like a monster hurricane. I was looking at a radar thing of it. That's huge. They say the damage looks to be catastrophic. Now, this is it's hitting the island of Jamaica big time. That's Hurricane Melissa. So let's keep those folks in prayer, okay? That looks bad. Looks real bad. Not a good time to cruise. Not a good time to fly to Jamaica, right? The United States military carried out airstrikes on 4 more of these alleged drug boats that are carrying all kinds of drugs that are destined for our shores or into our country. 4 of them got hit just in the last 12, 24 hours. As far as casualties, it sounds like out of 15 people, 1 survived. I can't imagine even 1 person surviving. And you see the video of these boats getting hit with an airstrike, y'all. Ain't nothing left of it. I mean, there's a fireball and that's it. So I don't know how 1 person, even 1 person survived that. That person needs to go to church, pray, repent, go visit, go see the priest. Whatever you got to do, the pastor. You've been given a gift and you need to turn things around or whatever. But let me know your thoughts on this. I mean, what do you think about, hitting these boats like this? I mean, they say they're alleged they got drugs on them, and they have intelligence that confirms that they are loaded up with drugs that are coming into the country, and those drugs kill a lot of Americans, North Americans, you can just say. But I don't know. You let me know. I'm just gonna say, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you okay with that? Are you not okay with that? Is it legal? I don't know. I'm not a legal expert. These strikes, it sounds like, happened in the Eastern Pacific. The Pacific. So I guess from Mexico, I'm not sure. Maybe another South American country. Anyway, that's interesting. Let's see. The trucking business, be careful on the roads and the interstates. As we know, there's a lot of trucks. Mrs. Dahl can tell you very detailed on her travels on Interstate 85 in and around Metro Atlanta. Anywhere on I-85, those of you who travel any part of Interstate 85, you know that there are trucks galore. These semi-trucks, all kinds of trucks on there, okay? Big companies, small trucking companies, but the problem is, and this looks to be a lot bigger problem than a lot of people realize, is that illegal immigrants are getting commercial driver's license. Now, they mentioned California as a big violator of this, but it goes beyond California, and they drive all over the country. So, but they're illegal immigrants, and they're finding a loophole to get these commercial driver's license. And it's endangering. It's two major things. It's endangering our roads even more than they already are. They're already dangerous, even if you took this problem out. It's to get on any interstate, any road really, but especially these interstates, is very dangerous. But it's also damaging small trucking businesses. As far as the safety part of it, you've got, I know recently they cited this, they had this mugshot of at least, I think it was 5 illegals that were accused of deadly car crashes. So they come in, they can barely speak the language, they don't know the road signs like a native would, and accidents happen. I've been hearing about them too, and they're awful. So this is a growing problem. They don't know what they're doing out there. The problem is a lot worse than most even realize. A lot of people are really just totally unaware of this issue at all. But they're driving these huge semi trucks, y'all. Also, it's putting a hit on truckers, the legitimate small trucking businesses, the small business owners, that own their own trucks. So what they're doing is, this whistleblower came forward. There was an article on Fox News about it, and he said that they're all fighting for the same loads, and they're going to the lowest bidder. And they're putting small trucking businesses out of business more and more every day, is what he claims. As far as the illegals that are able to get into these trucks and use them, says they have, a lot of times they have little or no family here. They have no home. They're living out of the truck, so they're able to offer a lower price on doing these loads. So for instance, if a load, the market for this particular load, let's say, is $2,000, well, they're going to look at that and offer like $1,500, $1,700, and they're going to get the job. And that hurts the ones that are typically doing it, that are doing it legally. So that's a problem. So this whistleblower is trying to get the government and Trump involved and all that. Hopefully they can fix that. That's a big issue. I know in the comment section, I hear from those of you who are truckers. Chime in. Let us know if it's affecting you in the comments down below. But other than that, I'm going to go to a passage here in just a little bit. But we're almost at the end of the month, and I read where that even if the government were to resolve the shutdown and end that shutdown, as far as the SNAP EBT thing, it wouldn't be funded after the 1st. So that's going to happen. That's going to happen. I've also seen a lot of chatter, and a lot more people are saying, this could go on for quite a while, y'all. What if it went on through November, through the end of the year? What if it's not coming back? What if if it's not just SNAP and EBT, it's a lot of programs, a lot of assistance to a lot of different programs and social programs. So it affects a lot. Also, you got in the airports, like I mentioned yesterday, you got air traffic controllers bailing left and right. They're not getting paid. They got to pay their bills. TSA agents not getting paid. A lot of federal employees not getting paid, but they're supposed to be working because they're deemed essential. Got a big problem there with that. So, but it looks like they're pretty locked as far as Congress. It just shows you how dysfunctional it is, and maybe it just needs to be shut down. Some are saying this is a good opportunity for the Great Reset. Maybe so. Is it all just going to come crashing down by design? Maybe so. We don't know for sure. All we can do is take care of our own stuff and keep our preparations going. What can you influence? So let's keep on doing that. And as far as also self-defense, just be ready. There's a lot of videos floating around about what people are going to do, and it's bad. They're bad. Those are big threats. So let's just be aware wherever we're going. This could spiral and be involve more than a Walmart or two. This could go into electronic store. This could, this could really, this could be big, and I mean not in a good way, not in a good way. So I hope not. I pray not. But let's just be ready, right? I'm going into a passage, going into 2 Corinthians. This is a good one. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18 says, "While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporary, but the things which are not seen are eternal." Who are we talking about here, right? Jesus, our Savior, he is eternal. He's forever. Doesn't change. While we have to guard against having so much of our attention and our focus on things that are temporary here in this world, the worldly things that are going to fade away, right? Let's keep our eyes, our senses fixed on what is eternal, and that is Jesus. Hope that is helpful. I hope it's encouraging. Share your thoughts. If you like the video, hit the like button. It helps us out. If you have any hypes left, hit the hype and help out that way. We appreciate it. But let's be safe out there. God bless you, and I'll see you soon.